Let me test the audio. Testing. Alright. Hello, everybody. I am Omega Recon Gaming. So, I've come to this decision. So, I'm going to be playing this with New Game Plus, meaning my levels carry over. I don't want to grind out my levels over again. I just don't want to do that. Um, it'd be different, you know. And like then I have to unlock each character, and then I just don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to go through all that again. You know, I'm here to show off the story and the gameplay again. Um, so there are things that you will miss, character scenes that you will miss. So if you have not played Triangle Strategy, I recommend you play it yourself or watch somebody else who's doing those character scenes, because those characters, there are small character scenes that come up in like a blue bubble. Um, I'm gonna be playing this on normal, but I will change. How are you already messed up? How are you already? There we go. I literally, if I leave this computer for like 5 minutes, it freaks out. Like the OBS just freaks out. It's like you're not doing anything. It's really funny. I was actually like, I was trying to find which ending I've done before. I'll probably do a more in-depth searching. But I think I know which one I did do, and that's following Hyzand. So I'm going to do the opposite of that. And, no, I fought Hyzand, I think. I really should check. So what I think I'll do, I'll compromise, and I'll sign with S Frost. This playthrough. So this playthrough I'll do, or is that what I've done? Because siding with S Frost. I think by the time I get there, I can't imagine. You know what? Regardless of what I've done before, maybe I'll just, you know, do whatever. Alright, so I actually should decide early on, because doing a mix of things will not help. So... looking. Alright, you know what? So I think I'm just going to side with Esfrost and just keep that pet. Even though I hate Esfrost. I hate both of these people.
The kingdom of Glenbrook, through which runs the mighty Norzelia River, bringing flourishing trade. The Grand Duchy of Esfrost,
Automatic
a
play.
land of ice and snow beneath which slumbers rich veins of iron. And in the desert, the holy state of Hyzat, home to the lake from which is harvested the salt essential to life. With each nation controlling one vital resource, conflict between these three powers was all too common. Minor disputes and skirmishes gave rise to fierce battles, and before long, the realm was engulfed in a bloody conflict that would rage on for years. Many died in what came to be known as the Salt Iron War. Brought to their limits and facing their mutual demise, the three powers at last negotiated a truce. The Norzelia Consortium is formed, a neutral organization that oversees fair trade of iron and salt. Finally, peace came to the realm. 30 years pass. Now, a new bond is set to be formed between the Grand Duchy of Esfrost and House Wolffort of Glenbrook, whose power in the kingdom is second only to that of the royal family itself.
Testing, testing, testing.
Lord Serenoa? Good morning.
Okay. Yeah, we're good.
Congratulations, my lord. The future of Wolffort is looking brighter than ever.
Most of the game is voiced.
We're all ready
there
for
are
the big
sections
moment.
where it is not, and that those irritate me.
Thank you, everyone.
Some of the character scenes are not, which
Young
irritate
Master,
me. Some
Lord
of them.
Serenoa.
Most of them are, but the ones that are not irritate me.
So, you were here after all.
Hi, Benedict. Well, so those who have watched me play this
Benedict.
before know how I feel about
It
Benedict.
would seem word has reached the people already.
You can thank Eridor for that. He couldn't refrain from blabbing the news to anyone who would listen. I'll have a talk with him after.
This is a momentous day, not merely for our domain, but for all of Glenbrook. I do not think it possible to keep it a secret.
This is well and true, my lord, but you must consider your betrothed's lineage.
I'm well aware of the situation, Benedict. I cannot say for sure what repercussions this may have. What I do know is that the people rejoice for us and harbor hope for the future. As the future Lord of House Wolffort, I must rise to the occasion.
Fine resolve, my lord. As House Steward, I will do all in my power to assist.
Thank you, Benedict. It is heartening to have the support of my father's right-hand man.
Shall we head to the port then, my lord?
So soon? I had thought we would have more time.
The river's waters have risen with the heavy rainfall earlier this week. And given the wind, I think it likely that Esfrost's ship will arrive ahead of schedule.
You never cease to amaze. Very well then, let us be on our way.
Okay.
I thank you for the escort. You are free to go.
Lady Frederica, there is no one here to receive you.
He will be along shortly, no doubt. If I have heard true, he is not the type to keep a lady waiting.
By your leave, then. We wish you everlasting happiness, my lady.
Thank you. I shall work hard, both for my new home and for my motherland. Please let brother, the Archduke, know that.
As you command, my lady. We leave the rest to you, Jila.
I shan't let you down.
So, your decisions, like what they do, they will stack. And you will stack like a point for like your
Phew,
ability.
Glenbrook at last.
There
Finally,
are three
we can
categories.
Take a moment of
They
respite from
are
our long journey. That said,
utility,
it
morality,
would
and
seem
liberty.
We've arrived ahead of schedule.
You have to build up each of these skills to unlock different characters and to sway people
I
to
much
your,
prefer it
your
to being
vote.
late.
If your skill is not
This
high
is a
enough, you
momentous
may
day
not
for
be able to
Aesfrost,
sway people.
and for the entire realm. We cannot afford to make a bad first impression.
This is why the dialogue options
I
actually
agree.
matter.
Which is why we cannot have you looking so tense.
But since I've played this game several times,
Why don't we go for a bit of a stroll?
Yeah, I've unlocked everybody.
A fine idea. After
So
all,
I know everything that's
this may
gonna
be
happen.
the last time in
but
a
I'm
while that
doing
I am
this,
free to do as I
A,
please.
because it's my favorite game, and B,
Most are not inclined to grant liberty to one of Rosellan heritage, such as me.
You brought that pendant with you?
Of course. It is the only memento I have of my mother.
yeah, I think I'll do the Aesfrost path. I think that's what I'm gonna
Thank you kindly, little lady. Letting a whole boatload of guards go back home was a stroke of genius. We heard tell you'd be here, and we wanted to be the ones to welcome you.
The winds of fortune are blowing today, aren't they, Pa?
Brigands!
Stand back, Frederica. I shan't let them have you.
You're a healer, shut up. So every character I have is max level. I made sure of that.
What do you intend to do with us?
Oh, right. I have to do this every time.
Make you our little hostages is all.
By the way,
And wring every last coin
of
out
course
of the
these
Duchy
two
and
characters
House
are very well
Wolford.
designed, so you can recruit both of them.
What's with that pink hair, though? Ya Rosellan?
Actually, fun fact, that big
And
lion
that lady
guy,
looks like she's
hair
from
main guy,
Hyzant.
he was the
Did
last
we
guy
go
I
after the
recruited.
wrong
Because
boat?
the path for him, it
Impossible!
feels so
Ship
awful
was full of
to do.
Aesfrosti soldiers.
Enough! I am without a doubt.
Have you bandits no shame? Attacking two innocent women?
And just who in the hell are you?
So I'm gonna pick the options that I
Who are you exactly? band of common brigands from the looks of it.
Got you curious, huh? You can call me Travis. Leader of the fiercest
I don't
band
like
of
using
brigands
Travis.
this realm's ever seen.
I think I used him
And
like.
I'm his daughter, Trish. We've 100 men at our beck and call.
But
You'd
he's
be
not
right
good.
to
I don't
surrender while you have the chance.
Trish, on the other hand, she's okay. I'd rather use.
A bluff, to be sure.
Um,
I doubt the man would lead his
there are
own
two
daughter
other
into
archers
battle
that
if he
are
truly
much
commanded
better.
such an army.
that being
Most astute, my lord. This is doubtless the extent of their mighty band.
Roland's assistant. Can't think of her name.
Enough of your whispering. Now tell us
Oh my
who
God.
you are, you bloody cowards.
It's been 2 years since I've played this.
Only a fool would reveal such
don't know if I-
precious knowledge to his foe.
Hey, who you calling a fool?
I'll talk more once I get into battle.
Enough of this. You'll regret ruining our plans.
To arms, my lord.
Stand back, the both of you.
No, we fight together.
No, let
I brought this
Frederica
upon us
and
through my indiscretion. Pray allow me to help.
My lady.
I am a teacher of the arcane arts, and Frederica is a most apt pupil.
I can
yes,
assure you
please
this
let
shan't be a
Frederica.
burden.
She has really good abilities.
Then I ask for your support from the back lines.
I
And
don't
you shall
remember
have
what
it.
my strat was for her though.
Why didn't you tell me you were having such fun? I would have joined you sooner.
Oh, here's Roland.
What are you doing here?
Roland's okay.
Let us talk later.
He gets a
Now,
lot better
I
later
believe
when
we
you
have
level
some
him up a
lawless
lot
ruffians
more.
to round.
He's good until you like find a better long range player. Once you find one of those, you can start benching Roland. I mean, he's required through a lot of the game, but once you can bench him. Yep. See, Sereno has the blue sword.
I hope you don't
All of their
ready to
weapons
learn
are
a
maxed
hard
to
lesson.
their best
You'll need
abilities
more than numbers to beat us.
that I equipped.
Their confidence is admirable, at least. Orders, my lord?
Give them no quarter.
Oh, right.
We
During these
cannot allow
sections, I have
brigands
to
to have the run of
manually
Wolford.
click the
Just who are these people anyway?
Now, Benedict.
Think you got what it takes to best my family? Ha! Fools, the lot of you. Hope you're ready. Give 'em a fight, men. Distinguish yourself in battle and you receive your due reward.
You think you're all high and mighty, huh? Well, we'll show you we're no slouches ourselves. Point me at 'em. We're just trying to make a living here. I don't play around.
Our land has no place for those who disregard the law. I see a path to victory.
When's Frederica's turn? Actually, she went now. That's actually.
There is always a way.
We must defend ourselves from this danger that threatens us.
Yeah, she takes damage because of a thing I have equipped to her.
We do not take kindly to thievery here in Wolfort. You will pay for your crimes. Defeat is not an option.
What do you got, Sarah?
For victory!
What do you got going?
Take that! You don't. Did you see that? Did you see that? Shall we make it a contest, my friend? Let us see who brings down more of these ruffians.
I think not. Whatever would I tell your father if harm were to befall you?
These are no ordinary men.
Maybe next time.
Let us remain calm and clear-headed. Shall we begin?
What do you have?
Make the most of this.
Delightful.
Hope you're ready.
Damn it! Glenbrook is in your hands.
Okay.
I shall try my level best.
Forward!
The flames consume you!
Point me at him!
Let me heal your wounds.
Can I not? I made a mistake. There used to be like a thing that let me like
I'm behind you.
This will help.
Back at you. That hit the mark. Impressed? Ha ha!
The situation is grim.
I'll make this quick. That hit the mark.
There is no mercy on the battlefield. There is always a way.
The situation is grim. I'll make this quick. Back at you. Ha-ha!
Have another. My turn. You're
Maybe
finished.
next time.
Let me heal your wounds. I'm behind you.
My utmost thanks.
Uh-oh.
No!
Coming through. Ha!
Let us pry out their weakness.
This will be tough. I might have to actually back down the difficulty. Because I usually play it on easy, you know, for the story purposes. And, you know, it's not like I'm doing this for
Stay composed.
Delightful.
When a wolf is cornered. I'll make this quick.
Wait.
Flames, heed my call. Ready for battle.
It wasn't good enough.
Yeah, I have to.
Shall we begin? Make the most of this.
I'm a fool. Back at you. Bad luck.
It was really nice to have roll. Yeah, Serenella.
Maybe
Falls.
next time. Back at you.
Over here!
Ready for battle.
I see a path to victory. You have nothing left.
The situation is grim.
I got careless. This one'll hurt.
Oh God.
We've been weakened. Your wounds are healed.
My thanks.
Point me at him.
Frederica. I'm sorry.
Over here! Did you see that? Here, my lord!
This is troubling.
Now!
That seemed to work.
Flames, heed my call.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
Damn it all! This can't be!
Shall we begin?
Allow me.
This will be of great use.
Make way.
I see a path to victory.
My turn!
That seemed to work.
My turn. Flames, heed my call.
Forward!
Shall we begin?
Allow me.
Much appreciated.
Appreciated.
Make way!
Let us pry out their weakness. Preparation is key.
I shall do what I can. Your wounds are healed.
I will remember this.
Defeat is not an option.
Ready for battle!
I shall try my level best. This is our chance.
Splendid.
Point me at him! Take that!
Shall we begin? Allow me.
The tides are turning. For the honor of House Wolfort. Thought you had me, huh? Ha-ha!
Why are you resistant to fire?
2 ashes. Oh no!
Yeah, so early in the game,
What a mess!
Serenoa is not
Wide
immune to
open.
her fire. But later in the game, you can get like abilities and stuff.
Let
like
us
that.
try out their weakness. Let us steel our defenses.
Our victory is assured.
I shall do what I can. Your wounds are healed.
From where shall we strike? This ends
You
here!
little... You'll rue this day, you bastards!
Man, this is gonna be rough if this is the first battle.
Wait, I know that face! That's the Wolfort Lordling!
What's that you say?
Wolfort? It can't be.
What are they doing here so damn soon?
This ain't what we planned for. Let's get out of here.
We're a bunch of no-good thieves. At least they know when they're in over their heads.
I would have preferred to apprehend them and see them atone for their crimes, but so be it.
Your bride-to-be is safe. Isn't that what matters?
my bride-to-be.
So these profiles will change at like depending on which side of the story you go, as their titles change throughout the story. They're what do you call it?
My sincerest apologies. I had no idea we were being trailed by bandits.
And the
But where are my manners? I am Frederica of the Grand Duchy of Esfrost. I have come to fulfill our agreement. I am honored to join you in marriage and to call House Walfort my new home.
The honor and pleasure is mine, Lady Frederica. Pray forgive me for not introducing myself sooner.
To think you'd fight at each other's side in battle before exchanging your vows. Though, I dare say that it bodes well for Wolford that its new lord and lady make such a fine team.
Your Highness! Here you are. Why, the entire Kingsguard has been scouring the land for you.
Did you sneak out of the castle again, Roland?
When I heard my best friend's betrothed was arriving in Glenbrook, I simply couldn't miss the occasion.
While we appreciate the sentiment, perhaps you should have said something to the king.
I'm the least of my dear father's concerns. Though I suspect Huette will think otherwise.
Huette,
I
that's her
suppose I'd
name.
best be on my way back. Rest easy, my fair Lady Frederica. You are in good hands here. I look forward to celebrating your union. Till we meet again.
His ring bore the insignia of Glenbrook's royal family. Could that have been...
Prince Roland, King Regna's younger son.
So a lord and a prince drove off a band of brigands by their own hand. What a fascinating nation we've come to, Frederica.
This is Gila, my tutor and attendant.
Famed
That's
is
how you
the
say her
martial
name.
prowess of the Wolforts. It was an honor to be able to witness it firsthand.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Serenoa of House Wolfort. And this is Benedict, trusted steward of my family.
It is my honor to serve Lord Serenoa in any and all matters.
On behalf of House Wolfort, I welcome you to our domain.
You may think this is an odd question, my lord, but I ask it nonetheless. What does the color of my hair mean to you?
You know what? I'm gonna make Serenoa the boy. I'm gonna make him the. I think this is the cutest answer he could say. Though I agree with this answer.
If it is not too forward of me to say so, I find it most beautiful.
Thank you, my lord. But you need not flatter me.
I said only what I mean. I have always been fond of roses, and your hair is as beautiful as any of them.
I adore them too.
Then it would seem we have something in common.
Lady Frederica, everyone awaits. Allow us to escort you back to Castle Wolfort.
Thank you, Benedict. It would be my honor.
Serenoa of Glenbrook's House Wolford and Frederica of Esfrost will unite in marriage to strengthen the ties between their two nations. In doing so, the newfound allies hope to hold their own in the face of Hyzant's salt monopoly, which continues even now, decades after the war.
I'm really tired. I might not be able to do a long stream today. I want to do
Who
it.
could have known that this was but a prelude to an
Making yawning
uprising
noises.
that would engulf all of Norzelia in the flames of war?
These green things are like side, not side missions, but they're like little context things.
Wherever did my fool brother run off to? I explicitly told him I wanted him here when we welcome our guests.
It would seem Prince Roland shrugged off the King's Guard and
This
went on a little
bastard.
excursion, as he's wont to do. I swear it's as if the boy exists to drive us mad.
He is an embarrassment to our family. No matter. I will see to matters myself.
Your honored guests have arrived, Your Highness.
Claris becomes an interesting character.
I see new faces among
This
them.
is, by the way,
I trust
the
you
same
can
people
tell
who
me
made
more, Clarice.
Octopath.
But of course, Your Highness.
You can probably tell due to the art style.
The imposing-looking woman over there is General Avlora of Esfrost.
She is great.
Her prowess in battle is such that some say she is the second coming of Groma Ironfist, hero of the Salt Iron War. If the rumors of her strength are true, she is more likely to emerge victorious
She's
than
got
any but the
great
Dawnspear himself.
Her later abilities? Yeah.
Over there is Minister Exham Marshall of the Holy State of Hyzant.
She can only be
He is the
unlocked
newest
by
appointee to the
doing
Saintly Seven,
the Golden
and has
Path,
been placed in charge of the
which
military
is after
and
you've
diplomatic
beaten
affairs.
all three.
Tis a rise to prominence nigh unheard of for one so young.
endings.
A general of the Grand Duchy and
And do a
Hyzant's
very
Younghoe.
few specific
I imagine
things.
this will not be the last I
I think
hear
I've
of them.
done the Golden Path on stream. If not, I will do it.
I know this man. Sorcelay End of Hyzant, yes?
But I'll probably end up taking a break between
Just so, my
each
lord.
path.
As you doubtless know, he is the Holy State's Minister of Salt. A prestigious position, though it is said he feels threatened by Minister Exham of late.
So even the great monolith that is the Holy State is not immune to internal strife. Thank you, Clarice. I can see they were not wrong to tap you to lead the consortium.
As the officially appointed bookmaker for the tournament, it would not do for me to be ignorant of the combatants.
Your Highness,
Ah, the
Lord
bastard
Thalos and
twins.
Lady Erica, brother and sister of the Archduke, have arrived. They will be joining the festivities in Archduke Gustadolf's stead.
Word has it that Lord Thalos has been appointed Prime Minister, which would make him the second most influential individual in all of Esfrost.
Archduke Gustadolf is said to prize freedom more than anything. It would seem that includes the freedom to put his own family above all.
With all due respect, Your Highness, the decisions of another nation are their own. Do take care not to say anything that might offend our new allies.
You need not remind me, Patriot. I know there is little to be gained from quarreling with Esfrost's ruling family.
I like the little insights that, you know, explaining, you know, kind of a little bit of, you know.
Honored guests, I am Franny, Crown Prince of Glenbrook. It is an honor to
Honestly,
welcome
I
you
think
to our kingdom
they
in my
legitimately
father's
just
stead.
took 3 kingdoms.
I can assure you we have spared no
kind
effort
of
in
like-
preparing for tomorrow's festivities.
Kind of like
Let us ring in this new age
like
of
a
alliance
story
together.
of 3 kingdoms and kind of expanded on it and kind of like
Though I imagine
morphed a
some
new
may be
story
too
around
occupied awing us with their prowess in the tourney to enjoy the
If you
revelry
don't know the War of the
themselves.
3 Kingdoms, it's interesting.
Allow me to escort you
It's
to
not a game, it's
Whitehome
like an
Castle,
actual real
where the
life thing that
ceremony will take place. Whenever you're ready.
Prince Roland, finally you return.
At ease, Huette. I trust all was well in my absence.
Well enough. Another visit to the Wolfort domain, was it?
Indeed, on minor business. My apologies for leaving unannounced.
Apologies indeed. You know full well that I am under strict orders from your father to accompany you on any excursions outside the castle.
I'm trying to show off the portraits
I'm
because,
perfectly
you know,
capable of taking
the sprites
care
are
of
nice,
myself.
but the portraits are awesome.
Besides, no one would lose any sleep if something happened to me. Father and Franny least of all.
This pixel art is
Even
my
Cordelia
favorite.
would
I
get along
love
perfectly
playing
fine without a
Octopath.
book.
And it just looks so good.
No, I would not.
And they got better and
Or
better
have
and
you
better.
forgotten that you are my one and only sworn liege?
It really irritates me that nobody talks about this game.
Forgive me.
Square Enix
truly.
makes such good RPGs.
It won't happen again.
This one just kind of got swept under the rug.
I should hope not. So it is true that you plan to fight in the
People talk
tourney
about
on the morrow,
Octopath, but
and
very
alongside
little people
House
talk about
Wolfort, no
Triangle
less.
Strategy. It's really good.
How did you...
His Grace told me, when he commanded me to keep you out of trouble.
So Father knew all along.
And so I have decided to fight at your side. You won't be slipping away on my watch this time.
As you wish.
So if you haven't watched my previous, you know, playthrough, basically, so how it works is you'll get, when you go to the voting system, you'll have 3 sides. Benedict is one side, and he's joined by somebody whose name escapes me. I think it's Eridor? I think he usually joins on his side. And then there's Frederica with the healing lady, under tutor. And then there's Roland with Huette. So, early in the game, like when you have very little, you know, persuasion powers, trying to persuade them is very hard, and you will often fail. You will often have to really try to swing your language really hard, and you'll have to have some good stats to try to convince, because those are their closest allies, and trying to convince them is very difficult. I think my favorite part of the game is the scales. It's such a cool concept, and I really love it. And they executed it really cool.
Welcome back, the both of you.
And you can try to
Were there
convince
any
somebody, and you
troubles
can
while we
fail.
were out?
None to speak of.
I like that it's not
Aside from
guaranteed. You
Eridor here.
really have to
But what else is
earn
new?
convincing people to your side.
Out with it,
They
Benedict!
don't just
I
go
heard
with
you
you
were
just
beset
because,
by
you know,
brigands.
it's like,
Is
oh,
the
that
young
makes
lord
sense.
safe?
Lower your voice. Must you always shout so? Or can't you see that it was that big mouth of yours that invited trouble in the first place?
There is no cause for concern, Eridor. Besides, I'm not a child anymore.
Mayhap not, my lord. But I've known you since you were knee-high to a... never you mind. And this must be the young lord's bride-to-be.
Oh, the spy girl. I'm thinking her
I am
name.
Frederica. It is a pleasure and honor to meet you all.
And I am Gila, her attendant.
Gila.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Gila. That's her name.
Allow me to introduce those in service of House Wolfort. This is Eridor, Master-at-Arms and Commander of our military forces.
Eridor's got some interesting abilities.
You'll be the lady of House Wolfort.
If you've ever played Stella Glow, he's basically the same role as Archibald. He's the
And this
tank.
is Anna, my right hand.
Anna.
If you require anything, just say the word.
She is so good.
They may not be of my blood, but they are my family just the same. And from this day on, they're your family as
Usually
well.
I don't like playing as thieves,
I
but
am aware that in all of
Yeah.
Glenbrook, House Wolfort is second only to the royal family
so
in power
good.
and influence.
she
I
is
will
one of
do
my
my best
favorite
not to
characters to play
disappoint
as.
A joyous day this is! The little lord grew up and found himself the perfect bride. Nigh brings a tear to my eye.
His voice certainly does carry.
Sorry, my lady, but you'll have to get used to it.
Like these small
My
sprites are
lord,
really cute.
your father
really do
awaits
like
you
them.
in his chambers. As for me, I must stay and discuss the preparations for tomorrow's festivities with Anna and Eridor.
Lady Frederica, pray come with me. Father is expecting us.
As you are well aware, there are two events of
That's a better way of
utmost
saying, as you
importance
may
to be
know.
conducted before Lord Serenella and his bride are wed.
The ceremony to commemorate the joint mining venture.
Still can't believe I'll be seeing the day when we break ground on a new mine right here in Glenbrook. And with the full support of Esfrost and Hyzant, no less.
You can thank King Regna for that. It was by his most wise and generous proposal that the three nations of Norzelia now strive toward a common goal. Needless to say, delegates from each nation will be joining in the festivities.
From the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, Lord Dragan Esfrost, who is overseeing the technical side of the mining operations. The Holy State of Hyzant will be represented by Minister Lila Viscraft of the Saintly Seven. And our own Lord Simon will serve as Glenbrook's delegate and meet with the two before the ceremony. Yes?
Quite so. After that, it will be House Wolfort's responsibility to see that our honored guests feel welcome. Anna, I would trust you safeguarding both Lord Dragan and Minister Lila.
Consider it done.
Then once that stuffy ceremony is over, we can get to the real highlight of the day. The tourney! Ah, my blood's already rushing, just envisioning the greatest warriors from all the realm clashing swords.
From Esfrost, the much-renowned General of Lora. And from Hyzant, Minister Exham Marshall. I have heard much of his prowess as well.
Then, of course, there's our reigning victor, The pride of Glenbrook, Sir Maxwell the Dawnspear. Still, I wish him all the
Maxwell
best of
has
luck
a
against their
very,
hosts.
he
No need to beat
has
House
some of the
Wolford.
best skill sets too. He's so
On
much
that
fun to
matter,
play.
there are two things I should make clear. Prince Roland has expressed a desire to join the tourney as a member of House Wolfort's contingent.
Why would the boy want to fight with us and not his own arms master?
Apparently, he originally formally requested to do just that, but King Regna would not allow it.
And so he came to the young lord in hopes of finding another way in. Well, he's more than welcome in my book. The royal family said we're free to put together our own contingent after all. I reckon His Majesty would be beside himself with joy if we could deliver a beating to Esfrost and Hyzant.
Doubtless so. Very well. I shall inform the prince that he is welcome in our ranks.
Finally, there is the matter of Lord Simon's health.
Indeed. Sadly, the Lord of the House is in no condition to participate in the tourney. Barring some miracle, I anticipate that Lord Serenoa will have to fight in his Lord Father's stead.
Lord Simon. I suppose age takes its toll on even the mightiest of men. So be it then. You can leave watching over the young lord and Prince Roland to me.
Good. I remind you that while this is a joyous occasion, all of our attendees have their own reasons for coming. Let us not give them an opportunity to catch us unaware.
Sorry, hold on, I'm checking something. Sorry, I'm just... Okay. Right, it's mix. Alright. Let's see how this goes.
Father, I bring to you my betrothed, the Lady Frederica.
A pleasure to meet you, my lord. I am Frederica of House Esfrost.
Ho ho! The pleasure is all mine.
Were it not for the efforts of House Wolfort, the Saltiron War would rage on still today. I do not deserve the honor of joining your esteemed family, but I will endeavor to serve you all the same.
There is no need for such formalities, my girl. You are tired from your journey, I am sure. Pray rest easy tonight.
Thank you, my lord. I believe that in any journey, the first step is the most important. Before we go forward together, I should like to know why you chose to welcome one of Rosellan blood, such as I.
Oh, I'd heard you were a strong-willed one.
Pray forgive my insolence. And yet, I am set to marry into a mighty house of a foreign nation. I should like to know what you wish of me, that I might live up to your expectations.
A most reasonable request. Both of you, listen well.
Yes, Father.
Your marriage was agreed upon by Glenbrook and Esfrost, that the ties between our two nations might be strengthened.
To give us more leverage against Hyzant with their monopoly over salt.
Precisely. With Glenbrook and Esfrost consolidating their power, Hyzant was left with little choice but to join the alliance. And yet, while Lady Frederica is indeed the Archduke's sister, at the same time she is the daughter of a Rosellan concubine. And House Wolfort, for all our military prowess, is no more than a bannerman of the king. If the aim was to forge the strongest bond we could between our two nations,
It would be far more appropriate for my sister, Lady Erica, to wed the Crown Prince of Glenbrook.
just so, yet neither nation chose that. And do you know why?
He makes valid points.
So that if relations between our two countries were to take a turn for the worse,
We could be cast away like pawns.
Precisely. Such are the schemes of those who rule nations.
The realization for Frederica.
I understand now. And yet, no matter how impure the intentions behind this arrangement may be, I will not bring dishonor to the Wolfort name.
Well said, my son. If that is your decision, then...
Father!
Lord Simone!
I am an old man, and my health is not what it once was. For this reason and more, I have made my decision. As of this day, I abdicate my position as Lord of House Wolfort. You will serve in my stead from tomorrow forth, my son.
But, Father, I am not ready to...
My decision is not made lightly. You have already shown me, with your words and your deeds, that you are more than ready. Think always about what your subjects need from you. Weigh your choices carefully, then take action.
The scales.
Do so, and I have no doubt you will make a great lord. And trust in Benedict. He shall serve you as well as he did me.
Thank you, Father. I will spare no effort that one day I may be as beloved by our people as you.
Lady Frederica, your fate is not a simple one. There are many who would try to use the both of you as pawns in their own schemes. Even so, I hope that you will be there
Maybe
to
I'll make,
support my son through it all, as
two
his
more
wife,
saves.
but also as your own person.
And so that way I can just be like,
This is House
boom.
Wolfort's entreaty, and the wish of a father.
Of course, my lord. 'Twas my intention from the moment I boarded the ship.
Beg pardon, my lord, but Lord Dragan and Minister Lila have arrived.
Very well. Presiding over tonight's banquet will be my final duty as Lord of the House. Tomorrow's ceremony will mark the beginning of yours, my son. And after that will be your wedding. Rest well tonight, both of you, for busy days lie ahead.
So yeah, that's why one of his moves is the Hawk Dive. I mean, to be fair, I could just skip the prologue.
30 years after the Salt Iron raged across Norzelia, a vein of precious minerals was unearthed in the kingdom of Glenbrook. From east to west, joy swept the land. United at last in common cause, the kingdom of Glenbrook, the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, and the holy state of Hyzant endeavored to wrest this bounty from the earth, with each nation providing expertise and resources. This uneasy alliance between once bitter enemies will herald a new era of tranquility in this long and battled realm.
I think I'm getting my second ring.
One after another, dignitaries from each nation arrive in Glenbrook to solidify this accord and toast to its success, the first step on the road to peace.
There are
Among
also
those who would
small
forge this
factions
road is
like
Sarah
that
Noah
belong to
Wolfford.
Glenbrook.
Inheriting the title of Lord Wolfford from his father Simon, he must decide what foundation he would lay for this new era.
Welcome to Castle Wolfford, Minister Lila. Allow me to express my gratitude to the Holy State. Were it not for your nation's generous efforts, this venture would never have come to fruition.
You are too kind, Lord Simon. You too have served an invaluable role in this. Though I must admit, the news of the union between your son and Lady Frederica came as quite the surprise. None in Hyzant considered that a bannerman of Glenbrook would join with the ruling family of Esfrost. I hear that Lady Frederica is the Archduke's half-sister. I must ask, how did this arrangement come to be?
Your curiosity is only natural. This union was promised during the war, an arrangement made with the previous Archduke. Truth be told, I am surprised one as well informed as yourself did not already know.
And this is your son, as I recall.
Sarah Noah Wolfford, at your service, Minister.
I just love
And
these
I am
characters.
Frederica Esfrost.
My son still has much to learn.
Whether they're good
but I
and bad
believe
or
this
not,
marriage will
for
herald
some of them,
a bright
I
future
still like
for
a
us
lot
all.
of them.
For today, I intend to step down.
Every
and leave
game has
House
one bad
Wolfford
character,
in Sarah Noah's
but this
capable
one-
hands.
You're abdicating your position?
Out of the playable
Surprising
characters,
news comes in pairs,
I think the
see.
worst one is literally
Nonetheless, I am happy for you both.
the guy we just defeated.
I imagine the lords and ladies at tonight's banquet will take great interest in the new Lord Wolfford. As will I.
Great. Go easy on the boy.
His daughter's fine. She's spunky, but
I hear that young
Yeah.
Lord Dragan of Esfrost shall also be in attendance.
Indeed. He has been appointed to oversee operations at the Grand Norzelian mines. I understand his star in Esfrost has seen a meteoric rise.
Good. I would like to hear more of this new explosive substance he means to use to blast the tunnels. As a fellow scholar of sorts, if in a different field, I am always curious to learn how great discoveries are made.
That's totally me. I'm fascinated by things that are not in my field.
He should have arrived by now. Has anyone seen him?
Dragan's gone to see the city. He was halfway there before the gangplank landed on the docks.
Ah, he is your cousin, yes. I see we share an innate curiosity for new places.
The banquet will begin soon. I shall seek him out and escort him there.
Very good. Though I will host tonight's festivities, I want you to act as if you're already Lord of the House. Our guests are the most esteemed personages of their respective nations. Take care not to cause offense.
Of course, Father.
I'm so angry that this game won nothing. Wow, I think did it win something? So what I might actually end up doing is I might stream to the point where the first big decision happens. I don't know. Depends how I feel and depends if I really want to double check. Because I don't want to do a whole playthrough where I'm doing the same thing. I'm checking. Start moving. Is my screen frozen again? Every time! OBS is genuinely awful. Oh yeah, you can switch to the camera, and Cyrano kind of moves with you. I'm glad I have you, Anna, because you carry. Yeah, so you can explore. It's really not necessary. Well, it's necessary if you're playing this for the first time and you haven't. Ow. Yeah, I've maxed out each, So yeah, if you, what happens is you have to, for certain characters, you know, as you know the game goes along, you can unlock them by hitting certain levels. And I actually do think you need that. You need to hit certain levels in order to get the golden ending. I think you can't remember what it was for. Oh yeah, so I was talking about it earlier, but I never, you know, I kind of took a break from it. Cyrano and Frederica's relationship. Yeah, at first it's a forced marriage, but then, you know, they really start liking each other, and it becomes a really cute thing. It gets enough screen time. I would have loved a lot more. You know, there's plenty. But I would have liked them going on a date or something. But there's just no, like, even like a side thing where they're going on like a date or something, and they're like talking. I don't remember if that's a thing. Yeah, so basically talking to all the people, you get like, you know, you'll get like rewarded by like getting the thing. Hi, Dragan. Dragan's impact on the story is actually very interesting. Alright. Ah, right. Okay. There you go.
I thank you for your hospitality today, Lord Serenoa.
Think nothing of it. Did you enjoy the city, Lord Dragan?
Quite. Its people are full of life and love for their lord. That says all I need to know about House Wolfort.
You honor us with your words.
I am only being frank. Frederica is the sister of the Archduke, after all, and my cousin besides. I would not see her marry into an unworthy house. Suffice to say, my expectations were exceeded.
Dragan's probably
much of your ingenious contributions to the mining efforts.
There's another
I sense
decent
prosperous days are ahead of us.
Frost person.
As do I. Finally,
his father.
Our nations enter into an age unfettered by war. With Frost's iron,
But
Hyzan's
Dragan's the
salt,
first
and
nice
Glenbrook's
outside
mediation,
of Frederica,
there is no limit to what we can achieve. We
He's
must
skeptical
regard
of
each other
Scaranoa,
as
but not.
equals and
He's not
forge mutually beneficial relationships.
hostile to him.
I sense skepticism in your words, Lord Dragan. Do you mean to imply our relations are not already mutually beneficial?
I need not imply anything. The salt tax you claim makes my case more than clear.
Bold words from one so young. Is that how peers speak to one another?
Perhaps the young ones, yes. What do you think, Lord Serenoa?
Dissatisfaction with the salt tax was one cause of the war, was it not?
Salt is a divine boon, a gift from the goddess to her true believers. This is the foundation of the teachings that guide us in Hyzant. By allying with Esfrost, do you mean to gainsay our most fundamental beliefs?
Of course not, Minister. We understand that the source is Norzelia's sole supply of salt. And we would not deny that it is the Holy State's right to harvest and tax it as you see fit.
Thank you for acknowledging that. Though it strikes me that your words are measured.
You needn't be so non-committal, Lord Serenoa. It is only reasonable that the three of us have differing opinions on the matter. However, that is all the more reason for us to be open to frank discussion.
Honored guests, pray forgive my son. We of House Wolfort are but simple warriors. I'm afraid matters of finance and politics do not come to us naturally. This, however, I can say. We will fight injustice and tyranny wheresoever it may be. Of course, we do not enjoy conflict. Still, we will not hesitate to defend our land and our people should the need arise. No matter how mighty the threat, we will fight for home and kingdom.
Yes, Lord Simone. Of that we are keenly aware.
I apologize if I spoke out of turn. But the fact remains that as every winter passes, the tension between our nations grows, and salt is the cause. The common folk have all but forgotten its taste. I simply want to ease their suffering.
The ministry I oversee is committed to the preservation of life. I personally believe that salt should not be a luxury reserved for the privileged few. All those who live require it. Not just those lucky
It may
enough
seem
to be born
crazy
within the borders
that they're
of our
fighting over
holy
salt,
state.
but you have to remember,
You
If
agree with
you're
me, then?
casual, if you don't really think about it,
How I feel matters little. In Hyzant,
salt is used
the word of
to
the
preserve
goddess,
things.
as conveyed
Especially in
to
the
us
olden
from the
days, it
lips
was
of the
used
Hierophant,
heavily
is
to preserve
absolute.
things. They didn't
But
have
perhaps
refrigeration,
This joint mining venture of yours may
so they
lead to the
used
change you
salt.
seek.
And often there were salt taxes.
Indeed. We must set our gazes to the future.
This was
All
to
of
keep
us.
meat preserved.
I expect you will be the ones to usher us into a new era.
Yes, Father.
Hey Omni, good to see you. Have you played Triangle Strategy or watched somebody play it before? Nope. Wow, you're totally blind? Oh, joyous.
Father spoke not a single word to me today. Before long, I fear I might forget the sound of his voice.
So, okay, how do I... Okay. Basically, there was a war. This is the first chapter. The main character, Serenoa, he is a house of Glenbrook. Basically, they're warriors that protect the king. There was a war between Hyzand, who owns the salt, majority of it, and then there's Esfrost, who was up in the north. They make iron. You know, that's not been explained yet, but that'll get explained shortly. And Glenbrook is like the kingdom in between. They were like the mediator, but they also did fight. Big war over the salt tax. As you know, salt like preserves food, so it's very important, you know. And basically, you know, it's just the start of the story. So, right now we're in Glenbrook. Well, you know, we're cutting to a scene in Glenbrook. So,
Please, sister, you weep and wail like a common girl. Show some composure. Father has a kingdom to rule, a kingdom engaged in a historic endeavor. He has more important duties than to pamper a spoiled child.
Yes, of course, brother.
You speak as if Father's duties include anything more than licking the boots of these dignitaries. It is inconceivable he cannot spare the time to break bread with his daughter.
You speak out of insolence and ignorance, Roland.
I speak only the truth. He leaves all the cumbersome tasks to the Wolforts and Minister Patriot.
yeah.
A king's word is to be obeyed.
And what of his subjects?
So,
Do they exist simply
this
to
game
bring him glory?
it's
to take the blame for his failures?
They are to
made by
serve
Square
as he
Enix
sees fit.
and the same people who did Octopath Traveler
The hell they are.
and its sequel, and its prequel.
Believe as you wish. Speaking of his subjects, it appears lordship of House Wolford
could probably tell
will
by
be
the art
passed
style.
down to young Serenoa.
If not, I will introduce you into a cool
How
new world.
fortunate for you to have a friend in the new lord. Best not take loyalty for granted, however. House Wolfort is obedient enough for now, but that can change as quickly as the wind. Use them well when you can, but be ready to bring down your fist if they dare to rise above their station.
Don't speak of them like lapdogs. They're not servants. They're my friends.
Do you really think to lead with such a soft heart? You are not fit to wear the royal signet.
Oh, stop this fighting at once. You frighten me.
Enough of this.
Where are you going, brother?
To train with Sir Maxwell. I would clear my head. There is a tourney on the morrow, after all.
Brother!
So yeah.
Your spear wavers, my prince. Something weighs on your mind.
You've always been able to see through me.
It's no great feat. Your heart lies ever on your sleeve.
Do I hear disapproval in your voice?
Not exactly, my prince. It can be a weakness, yes, but it can also be your strength. After all, sometimes a direct strike is most effective at piercing a formidable defense.
I will take those words to heart, Sir Maxwell. Thank you for today.
The pleasure was mine. I expect a good fight from you tomorrow. In the final match, no doubt.
I take the field with House Wolfort. Together, I have no doubt we can emerge triumphant.
Ah, that would explain your improvement. Young Serenoa is a worthy training partner. Even so, I have no doubt you've held your own against him. Tomorrow you shall show the realm what I already know. That you are a warrior worthy of your family's legacy.
Sir Maxwell, Sometimes I wish I wasn't a prince. Sometimes I wish I'd been born your son instead.
Surely you jest, Your Highness. Your father is a great king, and an even greater man. It is an honor to serve him as I do.
Sir Maxwell's the real one.
Apologies. I forget myself. I must have taken quite a blow. Anyhow, I suppose I should rest till the morrow. Be well, Sir Maxwell.
It cannot be easy being the youngest prince. To have others expect nothing from you, yet still shake their heads in disapproval. But you can rise above this, my prince.
Oh yeah, it's a
Seize
tactical
your
RPG,
chance and
baby.
lay everyone's doubts to rest once and for all.
Yep, this game completely flew under the radar. Square Enix hyped it up, and then it came out, and people didn't talk about it as much. It really makes me sad. This is my favorite game, like, of all time.
Now that's what I call a feast.
Oh yeah, so I should explain this as well. So Frederica, the lady in the pink hair, she's getting married to Serenoa. Basically, she's from Esfrost. He's from Glenbrook. It's basically a power alliance marriage, but she's like the youngest, and she's like the outcast kind of princess. And Serenoa, like, you know, he's House Wolfort, the strongest, like, protector of Glenbrook. Like, they're the biggest house in Glenbrook. So it's like their alliance basically made Hyzan back off and end the war.
You've landed quite the catch, Frederica. He is a
that all
good
gets explained,
man.
like
I can
what
see
you
it
just
in his
missed.
eyes.
They pack a
You're
lot.
Too kind, Lord Dragan.
And humble as well. Are you impressed as I, Frederica?
I can tell that your heart is
Yeah,
pure and gentle, my lord.
Frederica is his cousin.
Lady Frederica.
Forgive me if I caused offense. I thought only to return your sincerity and kind.
No apologies are needed. I am happy to meet your approval.
Thank you, my lord.
Words come so easily to the both of you. A perfect match.
Forgive my curiosity. What sort of life did Lady Frederica lead in Esfrost?
Her life? Truth be told, my dear Serenoa, not a pleasant one. Those of Rosellan blood are looked down upon in Esfrost, even if they are the daughter of the Archduke's concubine. Gustadolf's full siblings are the worst of the lot. They have not a shred of human compassion between them.
He's not wrong.
They cruelly bully the girl endlessly, regardless of time or place.
Is this...
True? Of course it is. I know Frederica's suffering all too well.
I'm the only decent person in
My own
Esfrost besides my father.
Lived ever in the shadow of his elder brother, the former Archduke. Our house, too, is met with sneers by those who consider themselves our betters. But no more! I shall show all those simpering fops that it is not birth that makes greatness, but deeds. And so I did my due research at the archives, that my grand invention shall blast our way forward.
Basically, he invented
Again,
bombs.
Please. I believe you've had enough to drink.
You can hardly blame me for availing myself of Glenbrook's finest libations, brought by traders from the realm over. Each cask more exotic than the last. Why, to not partake would be an affront to our newfound allies.
Just make sure your head is clear for tomorrow. Or have you forgotten you're meant to be representing your nation?
Yes, a ceremony to usher in a new age of harmony and prosperity. I am too young to have known the war, so I see our three nations joining hands more as a matter of expedience. But what of you, my kin-to-be? How do you see our grand cooperative venture?
So, okay, this is a game of choices, and choices actually do matter. Like actually matter. Not like in the, they will remember that, no. That, like, these actually matter. This will decide things and change, like, you know. This is like a persuasion system. You gain persuasion, but I've already maxed all of these since I've played this multiple times, and through New Game Plus and blah 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 blah. I've unlocked all the characters, all the, you know. Basically, the way you choose can unlock new endings. You know, how you deal with situations. So,
It is the first step towards true harmony among our three nations. I welcome it.
I see. I admire your optimism, even if I cannot say I share it.
I know that old grudges die hard. Still, I choose to believe we can overcome our differences.
I think Serenoa probably puts out the best performances in the game.
A kind-hearted soul you are.
There are very good performances by Frederica has good ones.
People are ever eager to follow a kind heart.
I don't think there's a bad character performance in the game.
Yes. I suspect it shall be your strength going forward.
Just my opinion.
In any event, it is always good to have another perspective on matters. Let me tell you what I believe. I believe we're on the cusp of a great achievement. As always, it is the young who must bear the burden of building the future. Old shoulders are frail, old minds stubborn. Whatever lies in our future, those who make it will mark their names in history. And mine will be writ large for all to see! And I would write yours next to it, my dear.
Unfortunately, I've done all the character
Pray,
events.
Come visit me
so
at the
those
mines
won't
once
pop up on
operations are
a New
underway,
Game
and
Plus
I
playthrough. You
shall-
have to play the game. So that is unfortunate.
Dragan, are you quite all right?
Worry not, Frederica. I'm just a bit tipsy. Perhaps I should just lie.
Boom. They had to animate that, by the way, with the model. You want to? Okay, that was a weird take.
It would seem
Want to try
Lord
that
Dragan
again?
has turned in for the night.
Quite the passionate fellow, isn't he?
He's never been one to hide his ambition, ever since we were little. Neither does he hide his disapproval of my brother and Trueborn siblings.
I mean,
feelings.
They're not
which
wrong. He's
you
not
share?
wrong.
I grant it would be satisfying to see the sneers of those who look down on me wiped from their faces. But I also agree with Lord Simone that we must set our gazes to the future. Though I know not yet how I might best serve in this new age, I would do what I can.
We are of the same mind in that regard, my lady.
Frederica's path,
Let
if
us
you choose
ease
to take
the
it,
weight of
is
each other's burdens.
so satisfying.
Please, call me Frederica. We are to be husband and wife after all.
Of course, my Frederica. Pray
Because
call
she
me
does get to
Serenoa
wipe
as
the
well.
fucking smirk off their faces.
We should carry your cousin to his chambers.
Don't you have servants
Will
for
you
that?
help me,
Serenoa?
Frederica?
Certainly.
I guess he is family, so I
Serenoa.
guess you're
Let
more
us
willing
take care
to do
not to
that.
wake him, lest he resume his prattle.
Oh, we're not going to animate that? No. I guess, is this fair?
Benedict. I thought I might find you here.
My lord.
I'm bringing
you
up the
tell her
profile so you can see what
That
they
Serenoa
look
would
like
soon
compared
be
to their
taking over
sprites.
as lord of our house.
I'm going to do that for
Forgive
every
me,
new character.
my lord. I
And
did
it
not
changes
think
throughout the
to-
game once they get new titles.
Save your apologies, Benedict. Doubtless she was overjoyed to hear it from you. Destra always did trust you above all her advisors. As do I. For 30 years you have served my house better than I ever could have asked for.
You honor me, my lord.
My lord? I suspect this will be the last night I will hear those.
My lord, I will call for a healer at once.
Do not bother, Benedict. It will avail me not. You know as well as I how my heart now fails
Rudy and
me.
Judy is really good.
My lord.
And so I entrust Serenoa to you. For our house, pray heed this old man's final order.
Certainly. I will live to serve your son until I breathe my last.
Did you hear that, Destra? Our boy is in good hands. My old dear friend, long have we stood together.
I will not let you down, my lord.
I mean, Square Enix just makes bangers. They just do. They make banger RPGs. It's what they do best. So this is Hyzand. This is Castle Wolford. This is right here is Kingdom of Glenbrook. That's where Roland is from, and this is Esfrost. And then in between them are like other houses that are under Glenbrook's protection. Each are marked by boundaries that will change depending on your decisions in the story and how the story changes. Blah, blah, blah. Here's the roster, by the way, of every character you can unlock. So, these are ones the hardest to unlock. So, yeah, even there's a barrel. His abilities are so good. There's Maxwell. All right. Why is are you asking about Barrel? It's funny. He's basically created.
My beloved son, Serenoa, will oversee the matters of our house from this day forward.
So, those scales are the scales of conviction. When we're making a big decision, you must convince everybody to join your side. There are 3 people who will not join your side. But you need a majority vote in order to pass which decision. You can lose the vote if you can't convince people well enough. So that's why you got to make sure you pick the right conversations or give the best arguments, or you will not go the path you want. That's so interesting. It's because, yeah, you would need to convince people, like, we need to invade this kingdom. Okay. Convince me.
I expect you to serve him as dutifully as you served me.
Of course, Lord Simone.
I, my lord, our undying loyalty to House Wolford.
My son, listen well. The Lord's judgment shapes the fates of his kin and subjects alike. Responsibility for their well-being now falls on your shoulders. You must lead them well.
Oh yeah, the music.
Yes, Father.
So good.
I shall keep those words close to my heart. To that end, I require wise counsel. Together, you possess a wealth of experience.
This got a PC port later.
As Lord of House Wolford,
and
it is my duty
recently,
to consider the best course from every
PS5
perspective
versions.
afforded me.
And
I shirk not from this responsibility.
It already has a VR.
I would be a fool to not seek
you can play
guidance
tactical
from those more
in
traveled
VR.
than I.
This,
For
which
my
is
house
interesting.
And my people, I trust I can rely on you.
Well spoken, my son. I dare say you are more than ready to receive this.
The Scales of Conviction, a holy relic said to be blessed by the deities of old.
It was gifted to our family by the King of Glenbrook. From this day on, I entrust it to you. However, it is of little use without these.
All right, sure.
Coins. 7 of them.
Tokens of conviction, we call them. Give one each to only your most trusted retainers and allies. They will guide you when the path is darkest. Their words will illuminate the pitfalls ahead. Heed well the advice of your friends and subjects, and choose your steps carefully. Such has been the way of our house, and such you must see it always shall be.
I will, Father. I shall treasure these gifts and make wise use of them in times of need.
Very good. Now do your duty, my son.
We await your orders, my lord.
We depart for the capital at once. May this ceremony be but the first of many joyous
there we go.
occasions
His
ahead
thing is
of
now
us.
updated.
The House Wolford!
And so the stewardship of House Wolffort passes from father to son. Lord Simon Wolffort, beloved throughout Glenbrook, entrusts the future to young Serenoa. With the ceremony to mark the beginning of the joint mining venture and a tourney on the horizon, the Wolfforts set forth to the Crown City. With no heroic deeds yet to his name, the new Lord Wolffort sets his eyes on the proving grounds, eager to show his worthiness.
So Lord Simon will step down. I suppose the time comes for us all to pass on the torch eventually. What wisdom has your father bestowed upon you?
He has told me what it means to be lord of a house.
Very good. Serenoa of House Wolffort, the crown of Glenbrook now looks to you for loyal service and brotherhood.
Yes, Your Majesty. I shall not disappoint.
I dare you to say that again, Thalis.
Must you make me repeat myself?
He just looks like a snake.
I am the Prime Minister of Esfrost. I and I alone am fit to represent our nation. Go push your papers in the shadows like the minor lordling's son you are.
You would shame me? You, who would be nothing if not for your high birth. Your ineptitude is mocked by noble and commoner alike.
Dragan, you forget yourself.
You both forget yourselves.
Frederica?
If you must bray at each other, then do so back home. Your bickering will bring shame upon our nation.
Such strong words, sister. Do you think you're above us now that you're being wed to mighty House Wolffort?
Please, Erica.
My apologies, but the ceremony will begin soon. I ask the delegates of each nation to make their preparations.
And you must be Serenoa Wolffort. Well, I suppose we should bother the happy couple no longer. Well done, Frederica. I see you've inherited your mother's wiles. She always did have a way with men.
Too bad you also inherited her hair. That sickly pink makes me want to retch.
Pray forgive my cousins, Lord Serenoa, and forgive me if I was out of line.
No, Dragan, you're cool.
They were...
Thalis and Erica Esfrost. Full brother and sister to Archduke Gustadolf.
Yeah, she's only a
and
half.
my half-siblings.
I see. Well, I hope that we can all come together for the sake of our grand endeavor.
think it's you. I have to come see. I think I have. I've promoted every class.
My honored guests, I am pleased to announce that operations at the Grand Norzelian mines have commenced in earnest.
The Earth has yielded treasures more magnificent than even we had anticipated. May the mines endure for many years as a symbol of prosperity for all of our nations.
Well said. With Hyzant's salt and capital, Esfrost's ingenuity, and Glenbrook's raw materials and manpower, our realm's future is bright indeed. It is a partnership built on 3 pillars, each bearing equal weight. We owe a debt of gratitude for all who have supported this grand venture. Of particular note is Lord Dragan, whose knowledge has allowed us to so swiftly see our labor bear fruit. And House Wolfort, whose mediation has proved invaluable in forming this accord. May their deeds be forever remembered by history. Let us raise our cups and toast to their health and happiness.
Lord Serenoa is smiling from ear to ear. Shame his parents couldn't be here to see this.
Do not get too swept away in the moment, Eredor. We have a job to do here, and the day has only begun.
Now that the formalities are done with, let the festivities begin. Step forward, Sir Maxwell.
So, this is the one they call the Dawn Spear.
Glenbrook's fiercest warrior. They say he has never known defeat.
I would take the measure of this man.
Now that the foundations for peace have been laid, let us be stifled by rigid formality no longer. There is a tourney to be had, after all. A much more entertaining event than my endless speeches.
Hear, hear!
Hear, hear! Will any among you prove a match for our Sir Maxwell, the champion of our previous challenge? I very much look forward to finding out. Until then, help yourselves to our hospitality and our wine.
Eat, drink, and be merry. It shall not be long until final preparations are complete.
Our time is nigh, Serenoa. Ah, but I forget myself. Our time is nigh, Lord Wolfort. Congratulations, my friend.
Thank you. But living up to the title will be no easy task.
You'll do your father proud, I'm sure. Unlike some of us.
Have more faith in yourself, my friend. After all, you too shoulder the future of the kingdom.
I wonder if Glenbrook will truly flourish thanks to anything I do.
Of course it will. It already has. Besides, House Wolfort is at your back.
My apologies. And thank you. I shall strive to be worthy of your support.
You two are quite the pair, aren't you?
Fast friends from the day we met. And you are?
Apologies for not introducing you sooner. This is Huette of the Kingsguard.
I am tasked with keeping His Highness safe, though he often seems to resent it. 'Tis a pleasure to meet you, Lord Wolfort.
Ah, Prince Roland has told me much about you. I can see he is in good hands.
I shall see that it is so, my lord.
Now let us begin our preparations. Today we take the field, and today
we claim victory.
No, I'm fat. Oh, if you interact with all the cats, you get a secret note. I don't really care.
The combatants have arrived, and the stage has been set. Let us introduce the champions who will fight for the glory of their nations. Fighting for the honor of the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, General Avlora. Fighting for the honor of the Holy State of Hyzant, Minister Exham Marshall. Fighting for the honor of the Kingdom of Glenbrook, House Wolfort. And last but not least, the victor of our previous tourney, Sir Maxwell the Dawnspear.
Hurrah! Hurrah! The Wolfort Lordling is here in his father's stead, I see.
Lord Simon's heroics on the battlefield are the stuff of legend. A pity I couldn't match swords with him today.
You will match swords with me. I promise to make it every bit as exhilarating as Father would.
You have his spirit, if nothing else.
Indeed. I look forward to crossing swords with you.
The combatants have assembled. Now, let the battles begin! I shall announce our first pairing, as chosen by lots. Minister Exham and Lord Wolfort, make ready for combat!
Yeah, so now you can see. So this is not how all of them normally look. They're all matched though, so that they look a bit different than how they should look. Okay. This would be funny. What? Oh. Oh, 8 of... Okay. Duet's not as good here. I think it'd be better. I'm not gonna put in the characters where it won't make sense. I'll use them later.
I'll do my best.
My magic is at your disposal.
I don't think I'll have enough setup time for a thing.
Understood.
Oh, I can't even use Nordhellion. That's weird. Go. So in the beginning, you know, you would just have the default party, but, you know, New Game Plus.
Be gentle, my lords. I'm not as strapping as once I was.
I expect no quarter from you, Prince Roland, nor from you, Lord Serenoa. Show us the swordplay your house is so famous for.
They're two of Hyzan's most famed generals. We'll have no room for mistakes.
Then we shall make none. Now, let us show the realm the mettle of the new generation.
For honor and glory!
I'll take it from here.
I'll hold fast here.
I feel better than ever.
Shall we begin?
To battle, I suppose.
Time to work.
You won't catch me.
Charge! Huh! Damn it! Forward! On your guard! What have we here? Impressed?
I hope you're watching, Grandfather.
Oh yeah, and terrain and, you know, environmental things can
Impressed?
Cool heads shall prevail. Victory goes to the quick.
Decimo, taking off.
Ready for this ability, by the way? So, by... yeah. It hits enemies with... who have HP that is a multiple of 4, multiple of 5. Bye-bye!
Calculating. 3. Two ashes.
Shall we begin?
I'm a fool.
This was destined
Maybe
to
next
occur.
time.
I'll take it from here.
Enough! How shall I destroy you? Sleep.
It's over. Victory is within reach.
You've left yourself open.
You won't escape. A sound strike.
You are not worthy of my time. There's no joy in
Cut you down.
Oh, bye, Frederica.
What to do now?
Well, since you guys,
Take that! Breathe your last!
Did you see that?
I'll take
Damn
this
it.
one.
What would Father do? I'll make this quick.
come on, Gile.
Let me heal your wounds. I'm behind you.
This will help. Good try. No!
Here I come. Feel the might of my magic. Me.
Time to take action.
My turn.
Ha! Victory is within reach. It's over. Sound strike.
Leave it to me! You fight admirably, but you will not claim victory so easily.
Yep.
Their numbers are few, but they are fierce. Stay focused and drive them back.
This is nothing. I'm a fool.
Back at you.
To work!
Goddess, I thank you for your blessing this day.
A worthy foe is a glorious gift indeed.
You find the goddess in odd places, Exham. This trifling tourney will bring Hyzant neither riches nor glory.
The goddess works in myriad ways, Minister Sorsley. You would do well to keep your eyes attuned.
Back at you.
I see your every opening. This was destined to occur.
My turn.
Bye,
My lance
Sorcerer.
strikes true. Did you see
Your
that?
luck has run out.
Ah, my old wounds flare up again. I can fight no further. Exham, I will leave you to fight for the glory of Hyzant.
Carefully.
I think it's time.
Death from above.
Get him, Serenoa. What?
And one more. Exactly as calculated.
I think Serenoa needs to retreat a little bit.
Me.
Haha, you thought. I have resurrection earrings. Oh joy.
Back
No
out.
joy in an easy victory.
I shall do what I can.
Dang, that took Serenoa's health down to like.
For one and all.
My thanks.
Here I come. Ha!
You've left yourself open. Ha ha!
I will end this.
It's over. Sounds
Too
great.
slow.
I asked for no quarter. You did not disappoint. Perhaps one day we can fight as allies.
I'll take it from here.
Alright, take his shoes! Yeah. Alright guys, let's take his shoes.
Together.
Everybody just... So a bunch of these characters that I'm using right now, you don't get until much later. But I'm using them because I want to.
To think they'd get the better of us.
Your father taught you well. You wield that greatsword with skill beyond your years. Well fought. The day is yours.
Victory goes to House Wolfort! Our next bout shall be between General Avlora and Sir Maxwell. May glory go to the victor.
Yeah.
Stand back. This one is mine.
This world has like magic and stuff.
Very well. I accept your challenge.
Yeah. Don't worry.
Whoever taught you, they taught you well. Though something tells me you surpassed your teacher long ago. Your defense is formidable.
As is yours. I yield.
Victory goes to Sir Maxwell.
My hand.
Hello.
I can't
Hello,
feel
hello,
it.
hello. Okay. I got a little far from my
So
mic.
that was
Let
General
me see if
Avlora.
that did anything.
I pray never to meet her on the battlefield. There will be no quarter given today, young lord of House Wolfort.
I would expect nothing less.
Okay. It's good. I'm good now. If I remember correctly...
Huh? Where am I?
I think in the original version,
you're
you
awake.
actually do fight him, but it's
And none the worse
basically
for wear,
a fight to
considering
lose.
the blow you took from Sir Maxwell.
It's a humbling
He
experience,
was
but
too
since New
strong
Game
for us
Plus,
in the end.
Today,
it would
yes.
make sense for Maxwell to
But
win.
let us keep
'cause
at our
you're so much
training.
stronger.
One day, the students will surpass their master.
Let us work hard for that day,
I
my
could be
friend.
remembering it wrong,
Serenoa and his stalwart allies prove their mettle against the realm's fiercest warriors before finally facing Sir Maxwell, victor of the previous tourney. After
Thank
a
you for
hard-fought
joining.
match, the Dawn Spear emerges victorious once more.
I think you'd like this
Though
once
beaten
you know
in
the
the
whole
end,
story is in
Serenoa's
front of you.
courageous
Like it's
display
a very good
impresses
story.
itself upon all in attendance. Any doubts concerning House Wolfort's martial might are put to rest. Thus marks an end to the tourney and the festivities as a whole. With the spirit of harmony in their hearts, the delegates of each nation make preparations for their return voyages.
Seeing our honored guests off shall be your last lordly duty this day. Now, I remind you.
It is not to be taken lightly. Worry not, Benedict. They shall be sent off with all the pomp they deserve.
You take to your new role well, Lord Serenoa. As I must now take to my own. Pray, visit me at the mines whenever you have the time.
Farewell, Frederica. May we never meet again.
Thank you for such a productive use of our valuable time.
This
I do
chapter
so
is where the
love
story
interminable
takes its
speeches
turn.
and watching brutes play at war. Truly, the spirit of Glenbrook was on display for all to see. Oh, but I should watch my tongue. Wouldn't want her to go whimpering to brother.
Pay my fool cousin no mind. We have work to do. Work more important than any he could hope to be trusted with.
I apologize for those two. This was a fruitful
Oh
day
yeah, I
for all
forgot.
in
Allura is
attendance.
also a good person. For the
I
most
am
part.
glad to hear you say so, General of Lura.
I can't believe we lost. I thought you were supposed to be one of Hyzant's greatest warriors.
Our foe was a worthy one. It would be an honor to cross blades again someday.
Thank you for your hospitality. Please give my regards to Lord Simone.
Of course, Minister.
It would seem everyone is gathered. You'll find your boats are laden with a bounty of Glenbrook's finest wares and victuals. King Regna asks that you eat and drink your fill, and toast to our three nations' newfound alliance.
More of that swill you call wine? I suppose I can force myself to partake.
Your king honors us with his generosity. We shall present these as offerings to the goddess of salt. The Hierophant, too, will no doubt be overjoyed.
Lord Wolford, I bring a message from King Regna. He would have you join our guests on their return voyage to serve as their envoy.
This is a great honor, my lord. You would represent our nation and speak with the king's voice.
If it is His Majesty's wish, it is a duty I will gladly accept. But there are two vessels and only one of me. Did King Regna say which of our honored guests I should accompany?
He would leave that decision to you, Lord Wolford.
Lord Falks, as representative of another of Glenbrook's high houses, will board the ship you do not.
And why was House Tellior not given this honor? Last I knew, our kingdom had 3 high houses, not 2.
Mere fact that you whimper those words before us is answer enough. Good show at the tourney, Lord Serenoa. You truly are your father's son. The king has seen fit to leave this decision in your hands, and I shall not gainsay his wisdom.
A lord must be worldly as well as wise. I trust you will conduct yourself as befits the lord of a high house.
Thank you, Sir Maxwell, Lord Falks.
The king has entrusted this decision to you, my lord. I suppose you have an idea as to why.
He means to test my judgment. He is waiting to see which I choose and for what reason.
Indeed. We are friendly with both nations now, so neither choice will earn his ire. That said, there is no telling how these relations may change going forward. No doubt, the choice you make will have an effect on our own house's relationship with the nation you choose.
I understand. This requires careful consideration. Benedict, gather the others. I would hear their opinions on the matter. Then we shall consult the scales of conviction.
At once, my lord.
Okay. I'm actually going to stop. Ugh. Oh man, I'm so out of it. And I need to check up on which one I have done before I go any further. Like this decision does not affect a lot going later. This is a lot for getting to know the countries. So. Alright, thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you all